Hey guys, Latin speaking, Actual Sports Physiology. I hope you guys are doing great. Alright, so what are we talking about today? Today we're going to talk about the meniscus. Alright, what's the meniscus? We all hear these things. Oh, I have a meniscal tear, I have a partial meniscal tear, and the doctor said, surgery, you need to do rehabilitation. So basically, I will show you what the meniscus is. So the meniscus is this part here in the knee. So you have two menisci, all right? So you have the medial one, the one inside here, and then you have the lateral one, so the one on the outside. A lot of times, the tear that you hear is the tear in the inside. We can have tear on the outside, but most of the time, the tear that we have, it's in the inside. Why? Because you know what? For some reason, our internal knee inside here is not super strong, and so we end up really compensating and putting so much pressure on the inside part of the knee. So if the doctor, the surgeon obviously, says, you know what, we don't need to do any surgery on your meniscus, and he or she suggests to do physiotherapy, we really endorse physiotherapy actually even before you try the surgery. We give you a 12 weeks to 16 weeks program, strengthening program specific to the meniscus, manuotherapy. So we go in and really mobilize your joints around to try and increase blood flow to that meniscus. We do a lot of manual stuff in the clinic to help your meniscus to get better, and you return to sports without the need of surgery at all. It happens, and people go back to their sports and they play sports with no problem, having had no surgery. So my point today is to show you a quick exercise that you can do if you've been told that you have a partial meniscal tear and the doctor said they can't do surgery, that you need to do physio. Like I said before, physio is always the first option for 12 to 16 weeks, and if you fail physio, then we can look into the surgery. How do we know if you have a meniscal tear? Again, you will do an MRI. So we send you for an MRI, and then if it determines that you have a meniscal tear, then they do follow-ups with you. The function of the meniscus, quick, is to actually help with congruency of the knee. So what's congruency of the knee? So this is to just make sure that there is a lot of stability in the knee. If your meniscus is torn, if you have a meniscal tear, then what's going to happen is that you will start to feel a click in your knee, mostly at the end of flexion. So if you go down in a squat like this, but it's going to have pain mostly in the knee inside. It's not arthritis, because arthritis, you're going to have pain everywhere around the knee, whereas a meniscal tear or meniscus irritation will have pain in the inside. You know that by going into a full squat, it starts to hurt because you're compressing it. The reason why it takes a lot of time for the meniscus to heal is because it's not highly capillarized. There's not a lot of blood flow going in as compared to the ACL. So let me show you a quick exercise that you can do at home to help with your meniscus rehabilitation. There's so many exercises, but my point is to show you a quick one that might take you only a minute to do. Good. So I'm gonna work my left. All I need is something unstable. Why unstable? Because your meniscus helps also with stability. So if you do it on a stable surface, it's good, but it's still better if you do it on unstable surface, because also you're helping with the proprioception. Okay? So left side. Good. So as you see, I am leaning into my hip, less pressure on my knee. If I go like this, then I might hurt my knee. So be very, very careful, guys. Make sure that you really lean into your hip, less pressure on the knee, but you also stay working the knee. Okay? How many reps you need to do? 3 sets of 10 reps, once or twice a day. If it hurts or it gets worse, please call your local therapist. Thank you very much. Bye.